What's good, horror fam? It's Friday, and yes, we're officially in camp for Buckley's fight, June 14th in Atlanta. Big shout out to ATL. We're here, we're focused, and we're still bringing you the daily dose of horror heat. This is the final cut. I'm your host, Travis. Let's dive in to today's stories. All right, first and foremost, let's start with the big one. Scream 7 has a release date. February 27th, 2026. And after all of the off-screen drama, Ghostface is finally coming for his legacy again. That's right, Neve Campbell is officially back as Sidney Prescott, and this time she's at the center of it all. With Melissa Barrera fired over her pro-Palestine comments and Jenna Ortega stepping away, the core four is now just the Meeks Martin twins. With writer Gary Busick says that they had to start from scratch and lean into the legacy. That means Gail Weathers is the bride, Sidney is the story, and we've got meta commentary on franchise obsession baked into the plot. Expect nods to Halloween 2018, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022, and The Exorcist Believer. This isn't just another slash and run. This is a reckoning for the franchise. And somehow, Dewey is back. David Arquette, Matthew Lillard, Roman Bridger, who's Scott Foley, they're all returning. Legacy Quell, Resurrection, franchise hallucination, we'll figure it out. But my question for you guys, are you hyped for Sidney's return? Or is this just going to be one legacy sequels to many? And seriously, how are they going to bring these people back? How is Dewey alive? Let us know your thoughts in the comments on the updated details on Scream 7 in the comments below. All right, next up, Pete Davidson is getting grimy in The Home, a horror thriller from Purge mastermind James DeMonico. Davidson plays a 20-something sentenced to a community service in a haunted retirement home. But it's not the bingo nights you need to worry about. It's the fourth floor, which no one talks about. The home feels like 70s horror fever, dream, isolation, secrets, paranoia, a slow burn that boils into chaos. DeMonico says he wanted to capture that classic dread and let it explode. And from what we've seen in the trailer, this is not a comic relief Pete Davidson wrote. This is Pete with the stare of someone who knows he's not getting out of this situation alive. So The Home hits theaters July 25th via Lionsgate, who's actually trying to kill it out there right now. My question for you guys is, do you think Pete Davidson has the range to lead a legit horror film, or is this one going to turn into Bodies, Bodies, Bodies Part 2? Let us know your thoughts on the story in the comments below. All right, finally, we're living in a horror movie category called Sydney Sweeney, who is now selling soap made for her actual bathwater. Let that sink in. And the reason why I had to bring this story up is because similar to the gentleman that is at Slash Film who wrote this article, Rustin Hornados, I want to make sure I give them credit, even if I butcher their name, because this was a great topic to bring up. We're finally digging into a film that I have said forever is kind of telling the future of our obsession with celebrities. So the soap is called Sydney's Bathwater Bliss, and it's dropping June 6th, the day after your boy's birthday, with Dr. Squatch, the same people that she does those man's body wash commercials for. And yes, this all started because fans kept asking for her bathwater on social media. It's viral, it's weird, but what makes it Final Cut material? It draws a terrifying parallel to Brandon Cronenberg's 2012 film, Antiviral, one of my favorite films in the last 20 years, where superfans inject themselves with viruses harvested from celebrities to feel closer to them. Yeah, that's a thing. Antiviral predicted this level of obsession, and here we are. Today is soap. Tomorrow, maybe Sydney Sweeney's cold is on sale for $19.99 and some NFT pathogens. Regardless, shit is here. So, my question for you guys, is this a clever stunt or have we entered full parasocial horror territory? Would you buy your favorite actor's bathwater, or are we officially too far gone? Yes, we are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Today's take: legacy doesn't just live on, it mutates. Whether it's Sidney Prescott stepping back into the screen, Pete dropping the jokes for the dread, or a celebrity turning bathwater into a product. We're seeing how horror and fame feed off each other in real time. The question is, how far are we willing to follow them? I will follow them wherever they may go. Let me know what you think of today's story, and if you're listening to the episode on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll questions. That's it for today's Final Cut, your daily post in horror, new screen details, cursed retirement homes, bathwater-based body obsession. Yeah, we covered it all. For more news, trailers, Final Cut breakdowns, follow us at HMUNCUT. If you're on X, follow me at Travis Nyquill with an extra L. Support indie horror. Follow us on Patreon. Search Horror Movies Uncut. Friday show over. We will see you guys back here Monday. We'll be here for another 2 weeks. See you guys back here Monday as we roll in Atlanta. Final Cut. You guys know the drill. Until then, as always, keep the lights on.